I always like to be the devil's advocate. I love to do something if somebody tells me that I can't. And growing up in a small town, when I told people I wanted to be a songwriter or a musician, they would say, well, that's fine, but that's not a career, you know? And it's been retribution. I started playing guitar when I was like 11 or 12. And for my 8th grade graduation, I got a whole bunch of cards from family, friends, and my parents were trying to talk me into buying a computer with the money. And my uncle took me down to Guitar Center and helped me pick out my first guitar. So for me, it was really just about, I wanted to write my own songs and I wanted to be able to accompany myself. When you have an acoustic guitar, you've got everything you need right there. We modeled my signature Gibson after the J-45 and my very first Gibson. Yeah, we worked for a long time to get everything just the way that I liked it. It's a guitar for a lifetime. My first Gibson guitar I found in my grandmother's home. It's hanging on my wall right there. And it's a 1956 LG3. And I played that for years and years. And then I got this 1965 J-45 from the moment I played that first chord. It just felt like it belonged in my hands. And I've put a lot of wear on it. This is from all my belt buckles and all my outfits. And then the front, this is all my wear too, because when I pick, I strum up here and I just have a crazy like upstroke. And right now you don't see the splinters flying, but when I get playing with the band. And it's also very easy to play all the way up the neck. I know a lot of folky country people don't play bar chords, but I do. I play bar chords all the way up the neck, all the time. This is my baby. I love it a whole lot. I made a trip out to the factory in Montana, which was just so inspiring to see. I mean, how much love goes into just one guitar and the time and the care and the process that they put into it, because people are actually building it with their hands. This is the Margo Price J-45 signature guitar from Gibson, and it's also, you can call it the red tail hawk model. It's got red tail hawks along the pick guard, which have always been kind of a symbol to me. Yeah, they seem to show up at times when I need them. So we decided to do some inscriptions of them right here. We did the double pick guard because of the wear and tear that I typically put up here. And I mean, have you seen a more beautiful guitar? I haven't. This has been years in the making, and the love and care that they put into it, you know, the craftsmanship, it's just been unbelievable. It feels effortless when I play it. I have dreamed about this for, I don't know, probably 7 years now, and having my own signature Gibson guitar is like one of the most surreal things to happen. Yeah, it means a lot. It means a whole lot. If there is any young person out there, especially young girls, and you're thinking about learning an instrument, do it. Get the guitar. Women are writing the best songs. Women are making the best records. And I think there's never been a better time for a girl to pick up a guitar. Well, the song that I want to play is a song that was written on my first album that completely defines me, not only as an artist, but just my path in life. And it's a song called Hands of Time.
On the unpaved road, I was $57 from being broke. Kissed my mama and my sisters, and I said goodbye. With my suitcase packed, I wiped the tears from my eyes. Times they were tough, growing up at home. My daddy lost the farm when I was 2 years old. Took a job at the prison, working second shift. That's the last time I'll let them take what should be his. Make a little cash, 'cause I've worked all the bad jobs and busted my ass. I wanna buy back the farm, bring my mama home some wine, turn back the clock on the crew. Hands are tied. I joined the band, I started singing in the bars, running with the men. But the men, they brought me problems, and the drinking caused me grief. I thought I found a friend, but I only found a thief. Soon I settled down with a married man. We had a couple babies, started living off the land. But my firstborn died, and I cried out to God, is there anybody out here looking down on me at all? At all. All I wanna do is make something last, but I can't see the future. I can't change the past. Wanna buy back the farm, bring my mama home some wine, turn back